Alright, you had the title. And you probably know that Paul George was, I was about to say was traded, signed with the 76ers. And so I have gone here back to 2K19 and put Paul George here on the 2019 76ers. Because this, a lot of people would say, has been their best roster in the Embiid era. A lot of people think this was their best chance at a championship. Embiid, Jimmy Butler, Ben Simmons, Tobias Harris, JJ Redick. Obviously, they lost to the Raptors and Kawhi at the buzzer. And still to this day, they haven't gotten past the second round. But a lot of people think this was their best roster, and so I decided to add 2019 Paul George to it and see how things would go, because 2019 Paul George is even better than today's Paul George. So yeah, little side note though, for whatever reason the rosters in 2K19 are only rosters from the beginning of 2018-19 season and not the end, and so I had to trade Jimmy Butler and Tobias Harris here myself, and so every other trade made in the 2019 season did not happen, but this is a 76ers video anyway, so we'll just roll with it. Alright, season's over. We don't care about the MVP and stuff because they don't play for the Sixers. Embiid second team and nobody else's third team. We're only interested in our team stats. Embiid averaged 12. That was defensive rebounds. Paul George 18-5. Jimmy 15-5. Nice balanced scoring here. We finished 62 and 20, second in the East. Look at the Raptors winning 66 games, but we should have the better roster than them if we were to face in the playoffs, just like what happened in real life. Up 3-1 here against the Pacers in the first round, and we get out of it. Nice. Now we play Detroit in the second round. This should be an easy dub. Series tied 2-2. Okay, we win game 5 and win game 6. All right, now Raptors and Sixers in the conference final. 3-1. Oh, that's not nice. And we lose in the conference finals to Kawhi and the Raptors, and it'll be Raptors and Warriors just like in real life, and the Warriors will win it in 6 if injuries don't happen. That's what 2K has happening, because obviously injuries are off in this game. We still lost to the Raptors in game 5, and Greg Monroe is out here leading the team in scoring. We lost game 5 in overtime. How did we do? Paul George 8-16. Playoff Embiid 3-10 in the elimination game. That's tough. We need better than that. Jimmy Butler was 5-14. We could also use better than that. We made the conference finals for the first time since like 2001, and so Paul George improved us by 1 round, but we need a championship. I gave everybody 4-year contracts, so we're gonna try a few years here. Okay, I accidentally simmed past free agency, but I don't think any big signings happened. Oh, Cousins went to the Clippers. That's big because this is 2K19, so he's still high overall. But other than that, if big stuff happens, then I guess we'll find out in the playoffs when we play them. This is the 2020 Sixers roster now. 92 Embiid, 91 George and Jimmy, 90 Simmons, 84 Tobias Harris. We got Markelle still here as well. They also went and signed Spencer Dinwiddie. Had the most successful season in 18 years last season. Let's top that and get to the finals. Nobody won an award again, so we don't care, but Embiid's here on second team and Ben Simmons is here on third team. We finished with 62 wins again. I'm pretty sure that's the exact same record as last year, except this time we are the #1 seed. Embiid averaging 21 and 11. Paul George 17-5, Simmons 16-9. Very efficient as well. Last season was great, but we gotta top it. We need a championship. First round against the Brooklyn Nets. There's no KD and Kyrie in this universe, even though it's the bubble, so they weren't there anyway, but an easy sweep. Second round against John Wall and Bradley Beal, because they're healthy this time, but should be still easy dub. Only person we should be worrying about is Milwaukee in the conference final, but let's get there and then we'll deal with it. There we go. And oh my goodness, Milwaukee chokes in game 7, and so we play Cleveland, and surely we have this. Surely the Eastern Conference is ours. It is, but we play the Warriors now. Can we beat the Warriors? It is looking, yep, it didn't happen. Damn, KD's still there, 38, 5 and 4. Yeah, that's something I forgot about, honestly. The Kevin Durant Warriors still exist here in this universe. KD and Steph had 35. There's not much you can do about that. TG had 24. Embiid 4 for 14. Elimination game Embiid has got to stop doing this. I mean, it was gonna be tough anyway, but 4 for 14. Come on, man. How's Tobias Harris gonna outplay you in an elimination game? So we do 1 round better in this season, but we lose in the finals to the damn Warriors. Free agency, Gordon Hayward stays with the Celtics, and he's still really good in this universe, and so nothing crazy has happened. Or well, Marc Gasol went to the Hawks, I guess, and Whiteside to the Thunder. Going into the 21 season, this year in real life, of course, they were the #1 seed, and their season ended with Ben Simmons passing up a wide open dunk. We are in position to, be the #1 seed again, but hopefully playoffs end differently. Hopefully playoffs end with a championship. championship. Markelle Fultz is up to an 84, so he's helping us off the bench as well. We have too good of a roster not to win a championship here. This has to be our year. Nobody made All-NBA this year. We finished second in the East, 54 wins, so not as good as these last two seasons. Embiid averaged 18 this time, 18 and 10. Jimmy 16 and 5. PG 15 and 4. Simmons 15 and 8.5. Tobias Harris 14.5. Markelle here in 86, 11.5 and 4 assists. Oh, we actually got Tobias Harris coming off the bench here. Well, last season that probably wasn't the case, but now that Markelle's in 86, that's what 2K has going on. Look at this roster though. It's terrific. It's terrific. We only won 54 games this year, but it's terrific. Come on. 2021 playoffs. Hopefully this doesn't end disastrously like it did in real life. Except it might, because we are down 3-1 to the 7th seed Indiana Pacers. Okay, we tied at 3. And we lose game 7. That is brutal. That honestly might end worse than losing game 7 to the Hawks. We went down 3-1 to the 7th seed, forced game 7 just to lose at home. Embiid 6 of 17 in the elimination game. Simmons only 3 for 8 with 8 points. Philly fans are not gonna like that. Paul George showed up. So did Markelle. Jimmy 6 for 17 from Embiid isn't nice. 4 for 11 from Tobias Harris isn't nice. 3 for 8 from Ben Simmons is not nice either. That is tough. 54 wins. We lose to the 7th seeded Pacers in the first round. Who's even on here? Oladipo's an 89. They got Isaiah Thomas, who's an 84. Aaron Holiday, Sabonis. We have championship aspirations, and we went down 3-1 to the 7th seed just to force a game 7 at home just to lose that game 7. That's brutal. If the fan reaction was worse than game 7 against Atlanta, it's 100% deserved. We have too good of a roster to be going out like that. And the Pacers go and get smoked by Milwaukee in the second round. We had zero business losing to the Pacers. Zero business losing to the Pacers. The 1 seed Wizards, though, make the finals, and they will play the Warriors. They're there again. And okay, yep, the Warriors own the league. Curry Finals MVP this time. The Warriors completely own the league. Who's on Washington though? They got John Collins here in the 85 with Beal and Wall. Good enough to make the 1 seed. Not good enough to beat the Warriors though. Everybody stays with their teams. Steven Adams goes to the Heat, but that seems to be the biggest free agent decision here. Collins stays with the Wizards. All right, here in available players, we've not offered Markelle Fultz a contract. What are we doing, y'all? The computer's handling everything though. I'm not touching anything. But I really think we should offer Markelle Fultz a contract, unless we really don't have the cap for it. We officially let Markelle Fultz walk. We brought in Patrick Beverley here as a replacement. Markelle Fultz joined the Chicago Bulls. Man was averaging 11 and 4 for us, 53. I mean, 3-pointers and free throws aren't good, but efficient scoring in the paint. He was our starting point guard in 86 overall now, but we do not keep him. Either it's for cap purposes or it's for idiocy purposes. We still got a great roster though. Come on, y'all. Entering the 2022 season now. In real life, they lost to the Heat in the second round this year. But Jimmy Butler is still on our team. He's not on the Heat this time. The Heat haven't been good. This has to be our year. Got a rebound from that embarrassing first round loss. Embiid back on second team. Oh, that's all defense second team. All NBA, he's on third team. Nobody else is on any team. We finished third this year, 51 and 31. Embiid 17 and 10. Simmons 15 and 8. Jimmy 14 and 4. Harris 14 and 4 pretty much as well. Paul George 14 and 4 for rebounds pretty much. Numbers do go down though. Maybe he's starting to decline due to age. Can we get it done this year? Third seed, playing Chicago in the first round. Don't know who's on there, but I know we should win. Up 3-2. Okay, we move on. We play the defending Eastern Conference champion Washington now. In terms of who was on Chicago, Harvey Allen, 7th overall pick in 2020. Zach LaVine, Wendell Carter, 87. Oh, yeah, Markelle is here, who's now an 87. And Miles Turner is also an 87. So a solid team in Chicago, but we beat them. Now Washington, up 2-1. Up 3-1, that's nice. And we move on, that's nice. And who do we play in the conference final now? Milwaukee, who just came back from 3-1 down, I think, to Indiana. Can we beat the Bucks? Giannis has won MVP like every year, I'm pretty sure. But we beat them, and now we play the Warriors. Can we get the job done? Oh my goodness, we were up 3. Okay, yes, let's go. We get the job done. The Philadelphia 76ers are the 2022 NBA champions. Joel Embiid, the finals MVP. We did it. We beat Giannis and the Bucks in 6. Joel Embiid, a terrific closeout game this time. And then we take down the Warriors, who I think have won every championship. Yeah, they won, oh my goodness. They won 5 straight championships, 3 straight in the sim, but we take them down. down. 98-90 winning game 6, 22-11-6 from Ben Simmons. That is beautiful. 22 points in an elimination game. Imagine that. Embiid was 5 for 13 this time, but we don't care. We won the championship. We finally did it in 2022. Took us 4 years, but we got the job done. And that is all that matters. These are the playoff stats. Embiid stats went up. Everybody went up, I'm pretty sure. Jimmy went way up. Tobias Harris, 13. Paul George, only 12. But hey, we got the job done. Paul George is getting older. And I'm pretty sure in 2K, his overall does start decreasing pretty quickly for whatever reason. Some guys go down faster than others. You know, I don't think his overall has gone down, but his stats have. And everybody's got 1 year left on their contract. And so we'll do a last dance trying to go back to back. These are how the free agents are looking. Everybody going back to their team. Mo Bamba signing with the Hawks. Trae Young still a free agent though, an unrestricted free agent. That's interesting. Simmons second team, and that's it. Trae Young is in Cleveland now. That's crazy. Giannis has won MVP like every year. We finished 59-23 this time, second in the East. That's for our final regular season. Look like this, 21-11 for Embiid. That is a career high here in the sim. That's nice. Simmons 16-10, well 6 assists. Jimmy Butler 16-4. Tobias Harris 13-4. Paul George 12 and 3.7. Yeah, his numbers are going down. That's okay because we got the championship and we're trying to go back to back, and Sporting Cast can help him out surely. Playing the Nets, not nearly as dangerous as, well, 2023. The Nets weren't together anymore, so not dangerous. But are we gonna lose? Come on, y'all. We're down 3-1 to the Brooklyn Nets. Our championship defense ends in the first round. Okay, we come back from 3-1 down. Not ideal, but we didn't lose. It's D'Lo and W. Cooper, William Cooper, who's this universe's Cade, first overall pick in 2021. Musa, and is this Jabari Parker? Yep. 87 Jabari Parker is in this universe. Went down 3-1, but they blew a 3-1 lead. Nice. Now against Washington, they've been really good these recent years, and they have a 3-0 lead. Okay, so the Washington Wizards end our hopes for a repeat. I mean, I'm not too mad. They are real good. Ostrovsky, who's this now? Murray Davidson, undrafted, but he's an 89 overall point guard. That's crazy. Found a gem there. Otto Porter too. He's retired now. That's crazy. When he was healthy, he was solid. Thomas Bryant, not calling for the pass on LeBron's record-breaking shot this time. Sim the rest of the season. Will the Wizards finally get it done, or will it be the Bucks or the Rockets? Probably not the Nuggets yet. Rockets in the finals. Rockets Bucks 2023 NBA Finals. It will be the Houston Rockets who win the championship. James Harden doesn't force his way over here because, yeah, James Harden's on Philadelphia by this time. He rides it out with the Rockets and wins the 2023 championship. Oh, we'll look at the final playoff stats. 18-11, only 42% from the field, though. That's tough. Ben Simmons, 16, 9.5, 6.3. Paul George, only 10 points. Paul George's production goes down or slows down quickly. But hey, we got the championship. That's all that matters. We had like 2 60-win seasons and more seasons in the high 50s and a ring. And so prime Paul George, well, if you want to call that prime, like the 2019 season was statistically Paul George's best season. I mean, his early years he had the most playoff success, but statistically his best season was 2019 in OKC. And then with the Clippers, that was supposed to be the best situation he was in, but obviously 4 years later the Clippers was a failure. And so now he's going to the Sixers. If they can stay healthy, there's potential, but we've said that literally every year about the Clippers and it hasn't worked out. So who knows if that will work out. Here in 2K, Curry was 2019 MVP, and then Giannis with 4 straight. League leaders, it was Curry, then Harden scoring all the points. Rebounds are like this: Drummond, Jokic, Cantor, and Ayton. Assists, Chris Paul and Lonzo. And these, the past champions, the Warriors, 5 straight rings. Then we beat them. We slayed the dragon. And then, of course, the Rockets winning this past season. But that'll do it for this video, y'all. Hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe for more cool videos like this, because there will be more cool videos like this. And I'll see y'all later.